The manor echoes as I walk along its hallways. It sounds like a tomb, and I would know. I stop at every room, checking to make sure I haven't left anything behind. Not the furniture or the paintings, not the grand piano I never had the patience to learn to play. All those things are long gone, either sold or dragged out of here by the movers. No, what I'm doing is cataloging, mapping every corner of every room in the place I grew up, fixing it all in my memory like I'm sealing it in wax. Thorn Manor, the home of my parents, and all the Thorns who came before. Here is my parents' room, with the wallpaper covered in songbirds, and the big bay window where Mom used to spend Sundays reading, because she said it had the best light. Here is Dad's office, which was always officially off limits, though he kept a box of my favorite candies in the top drawer of his big walnut desk for whenever I snuck in to see him. The room is an empty box now, with only faint impressions on the blue walls where Dad's 90s grunge posters used to hang. Here is Grandpa's study, where his green wingback chair sat next to that dark oak fireplace. The scent of pipe smoke and apple still clings to this room, like he's become a part of it. Mom would have said it's his ghost. And there's always room for one more in Thorn Manor. Uncle Ty and Carolyn's room still has a few boxes left inside, the last items they'll be bringing to the new cottage. It's almost time for the three of us to leave. We're the last in a long line of Thorns to live in this house, and after today, I'll never set foot inside it again, which sucks balls, actually. I move on, more quickly now. There are moments when I think I hear another set of footsteps following at my heels, see a second shadow stretching out next to mine in the corner of my eye. But it's only the creaking floorboards, only the slant of the late afternoon light. Are you sure? I can almost see Mom smile, teasing but not, and shake my head. There are no ghosts here, even if I sometimes wish there were. The west wing was mostly shut up after Grandpa passed, so I don't linger there. I go down the galleried staircase and into the lounge, the sunroom, the library, the breakfast room, where nobody has ever eaten breakfast, as far as I can remember, leading out to the orangery Uncle Ty used, as his art studio. The floor still carries faint smears of paint, too long embedded to be removed by simple cleaning. Shit for the new owners to deal with, I guess. I finish with the kitchen. I'm about to pass through and head back up to my room when my eyes land on the cellar door. I know I should go down there too, to complete my final tour of this place. It's the only room that will still be full. The racks of Thorns blood apple sour were sold by special arrangement along with the house. But it's the one room in the manor I hate. Always have. I turn and head back upstairs. There's only one box left in my room, sitting like a little lost boat in the middle of the window seat. It holds all my art supplies and sketchbooks. I go to pick it up, glancing out of the window as I do. My room looks out over the blood apple orchard, the source of Thorns blood apple sour, and all the money it took to build this place. In the center of it stands the peaked roof of the old pavilion, and seeing it reminds me that I still have one last important task to do before I leave. Beyond the orchard, I can see the flowing form of the river as it rushes to meet Burden Bridge, which sits right at the point where the river tumbles into a 60-foot waterfall. There's someone on the bridge. Burden Bridge is on our land, ours for the next few hours at least. So it's not some dog walker admiring the view. My skin prickles in warning, like it always does when I think I see someone out there. Is it? My breath catches, and I lean closer to the window. But it's not who I think it is. Only Uncle Ty. He's leaning against the waist-high guardrail that's attached to the low stone wall of the bridge, just staring out into the rising mist.